What's up, everybody? I'm back, and I'm going to continue reading more of The Age of Apocalypse. Like I said, I'm going to do my best to try to make it through all of the books and see. It's one of my favorite reads. I realized going this time through that I've only read the main story, but unlike current Marvel stories like Civil War, where there's like 12 books, or even Avengers vs. X-Men, there's like Civil War, there's 10 books, and X-Men vs. Avengers, there's 12 books that are made in the series, but then there's like 40, 50 companion books. Age of Apocalypse isn't like that. I'd say like out of like the 47 books, like 32 of them are probably 32, maybe even 36, 37 are part of the fucking main series. These Blink ones are side tangent ones, but these are good, and I'll admit that I only read like book 1 and 3. Like I didn't even, or book 1 and 4 or something when I was younger. I didn't even read it all. Alright, so let's get down to business. Blink 2 of 4. Sure, it's looking good over here. Okay. Through the Looking Glass. Welcome to a world not our own, where a man named Charles Xavier never formed a team of young outcasts to protect the planet from the threat of evil mutants. Where a war between the two species of mankind has laid waste to a civilization. Where a being who believes the weak should be crushed under the iron heel of the strong lords over all. Welcome to the Age of Apocalypse, a Stan Lee presentation. Her name is Clarice Ferguson. She is also known as Blink, a name that also describes her power, the ability to teleport. She is from the Age of Apocalypse, a realm ruled under the oppressive hand of the demigod mutant. A world that never knew the teachings of Charles Xavier. Unfortunately, she doesn't remember any of it. At the moment she looks down or she doesn't remember any of it. Blink has been ripped from that world, and dropped into the vast and sometimes illogical dimension called the negative zone. She doesn't really remember that either. At the moment, she looks down the barrel of a gun. So if you guys remember, in the last book, she went and she pulled her shit, and I don't know if it was Apocalypse she directly attacked. I think it was Apocalypse she directly attacked, or Holocaust. Needless to say, they said keep her away from the portal machine, and she went through the portal machine and said it's too late, and then now she was in the negative zone, and right away when the guy asked her name, she's like, I don't remember my name. I don't remember anything. And she remembers what to do when that happens. Victor Creed used to tell her, don't forget, Clarice, they say if you're going to hit a man, make sure you kill him. Well put, but they forgot to mention, do it fast. He taught her a great many things, not the least of which was the art of war, the skill of battle. He was a very good teacher, and she was an excellent pupil. Back home, her guardian and the man who rescued her from her imprisonment was Victor Creed, Sabretooth. And she was such a big gun, you'd think you wouldn't give it up so easily. She just took that guy down like nothing. So there he is, and she sweeps him, she trips him, she flips over, and now she's got his gun pointed at him. It's not so big, I've got bigger, it's just light enough to carry. But I must admit, that was impressive. I do not impress easily. Nevertheless, I need it back. And then he takes it back, he flips over her, and now he's got it from her. You had your chance to kill me. I will not allow you another. But I will also admit, you're one assassin that I will have a tinge of regret disposing of. I don't know what you're talking about. She headbutts his teeth from the back, just busting him. He's like, ah. 2, I'm not trying to kill you, but I'm hoping that your anatomy is consistent with most guys. And then she heel kicks him in the balls. 3, you started this garbage by pulling your pea shooter on me. 4, Bubba, if I wanted to kill you, you'd already be dead. And then she's got his own weapon right there up in his throat to choke him. He's like, oh. Enough, girl. This has gone on long enough. This will end now. Uh-oh, not good. And he throws him. Oof. Oh, the man is good. I'd run if I knew where to go. Or where uh-oh. Standing down, did you think I was going to let you flee, assassin? I can understand why people want to kill you, Mr. Congeniality, but I'm not one of them. Enough talk. Okay, Chester, You've got a blade on my throat. I've got a blade on yours. As much as I'd like to go another 10 rounds with you, I vote for stopping and not killing each other. We take a moment. You'll tell me where we are, why there are rocks floating in space all around us, how we can breathe, the basics. What do you say? You're a strange one, girl. I'm strange? Look, Blackpot, haven't you heard the expression, people who live in glass houses shouldn't throw shotguns and knives? I am unaware to what you refer, but I will concede to a draw. And he goes, whatever you say. Ha! I am delighted that so formidable a warrior and one with such spirit means me no harm. And he hugs her. No harm, as long as you put me down, Studley. We could have just shook hands, okay? Lava quake. And they go, a what quake? Quickly, before it peaks, jump. But what? Oh my God, we're gonna grab a hold of my hand. And he goes, Marco, good girl, closer still. I have you. Now ride, Marco, ride. What is that thing? Have you not seen a ferrocat before? I have tamed this one. She is my steed, Marco. Later, our pair rides the great beast into the calmer provinces of the negative zone, and they talk in a more civil tone. Aside from your new name, you recollect nothing at all? Not really, Amayor. I feel like I am constantly on the verge of remembering. With everything I do, with everything I say, I'm getting flashes of memory. I can say that. God, I'm not from here. Are those stairs? Indeed they are. No, I'd say that you are not an inhabitant of the negative zone, but you are not the only one who sees phantoms. I myself have been haunted by visions. I have been plagued by the face of a torturer leader, an emperor made undone in a quest for order through domination. I see his gnawing need for power, the endless struggle that drove him into madness. One who was so sure of his place, his desires, but then was corrupted by them. In the end, 4 blue-clad interloper warriors with astounding powers would see to this end. And obviously here is our where the Fantastic Four was in the AOA. And who this is, I'm pretty sure this is Kang he's talking about. Evil dictator goes bye-bye. Sounds like a happy ending, because I don't think it's Doom. Why does this idea bother you so much? Wouldn't you want a creature like that sent back to hell screaming, back to hell without ice cream? It's a good thing, isn't it, Amyor? Well, we're that true, Clarice. Yet what we inherited is worse. How worse? You run the show. Steady, my girl, steady. Does she see something? Not likely. Fear cats are blind. They sense with sonar and smell. I, on the other hand, use my pupil enhancements I create. There's trouble for the lowlanders. It looks like an attack. Lowlanders? Simple folk with very little fight in them. The monsters prey on the weak. Where is the good in that? Where is the honor? I wonder if these are going to be the mole men. Blastar's troops. Oh no, this is on one guy's army. Blastar's troops. These craving, sniveling dogs. Blink has to catch her breath as the smell hits her. The air reeks of burnt flesh, of blood. She thinks for the briefest of moments that it is achingly familiar. Face me, you feeble scum. Fight me instead of the woman and the children. Amor, hey, I can't drive this thing. Noble, too smart, but not noble. Looks like Hairbag here is about to carve up an old woman. Nice bunch. Go, Marcule, go. Or Marculi, go. Not so tough when you're not picking on someone over 90, huh? Confidence gives way to instinct. Her body knows who she is, even if her mind has forgotten. Her skills awaken, her fractured recollection. As she grasps the multi-pronged alien blade, a memory stirs. One of a feral warrior missing a hand, but the other hand is armed with 3 claws. For a moment she remembers herself. For a second her whole world flickers before her. And then the thought is gone. Be mindful, Clarice, we are in battle. Clarice thinks to herself, you be mindful. As the pair of Blastar's men quickly encroach upon Amar, and remember that's what Magneto told her was when he kicked her off at the start of this book, that she's not mindful of shit. Then she thinks nothing at all. Again, it is her skills that take over. It is her skills that remember. Blink by the great vastness. How did you do that, Clarice? Where did they go? I'm not sure, really. I just kind of did. You are continuing to surprise me more and more. Enough secrets. Tell me now. How is this done? I don't know, Amor. I just wish I knew what it all meant. Well, you aid me in battle. That was a great gift to bestow upon me. Apparently, I'm not the only one with gratitude in his heart. Are they actually kneeling? Thank you, good sir. I have always relied on the kindness of strangers. Please, great warrior, do not bend low before us. We would not desire to seem ungrateful to Annihilus for granting us the gift of your protection, but for him to send you in his absence to defend us from the wrath of Blastar is more than we deserve. What's a Blastar? It was he that I was speaking of, Clarice, the greater evil. Blastar is the pretender to the throne. He is driven not to rule but to destroy. He wishes to lead Annihilus's people into war against the people of the earth. People of Earth? This world, this realm is our home. We will die before allowing its destruction. We will not bend to the will of Blastar. We will rise up and fight. We will reclaim our destiny. We will return the negative zone to our master, Annihilus. Clarice is familiar with the spirit of this battle cry. It has been the mantra of all who fight for freedom in her world. And without knowing exactly why, she knows that this is her fight too. Next, revolt. So this is cool. We're doing a little side tangent with Annihilus and all those people. Annihilus stands out now for me because the Annihilation story is essentially what gave birth to the current Guardians of the Galaxy. And I didn't read it, but I know essentially what happened in it. I know a lot of those elements and a lot of that were used for that movie. And who knows? Maybe I'll pick that up and we'll read that on here. I do want to read Tepu next, which is a manga. I might even start reading Tepu side by side at other times because Tepu is super short. And there's a Ghost Rider story I want to read, but I'm a little not sure on it yet because I'm trying to match up the screen and the interface and all that shit, so that I can read it. And sometimes the writing is a little too small, and if I have my glasses, I don't have glasses, I need glasses, I'd be able to do it. But anyways, guys, thanks for listening. Thanks for checking out my channel. I appreciate it all. I love you all. Thanks for the feedback, the likes, and all the shit. Take care, and I'll be back tomorrow.